Alright, I've been kind of lazy today because I don't know, I'm just like worn out and sore. Yesterday I had back pain from the day before, and then I just plowed through it and the back pain went away. But today I feel like I just got run over. Um, I'm just usually, gung ho, and then I rest up, and then gung ho. I don't really go crazy all day, every day. But anyway, we got this thing in here, and I don't know what I did before because I thought I had something in the corner here to hold this thing up. Um, and this end here is kind of a little unstable, but you can see where the screw hole was. I had it screwed into this piece here, and I don't want to do that. I want my wires to be able to drop down behind the desk. And so you need to just resituate this piece. But I'm not really comfortable with just having this thing be like that. But there was the other rest of the thing. There's two other pieces, and they were sitting on top of here, and then they were screwed into this piece. You see where it boogered it up. Anyway, if I didn't need the room, I actually wouldn't put anything over here because I like to have access to the top of the batteries. I wanted to run a 2x4 in between here, but then I wouldn't be able to pull the batteries out. You can see the batteries are about level with the other one. I added some more stuff there. I rebuilt this whole section down here as good as I could with stuff I had laying around, and it's got a little bit of a dip in it over here. These are not completely even. I am not going to sit here and worry about it, but basically I want to be able to get in between here. I don't want the wires all puddled up. I'm just trying to remember. I thought before there was a gap between there, but it wasn't that much. So having a couple inches of space behind there to let stuff drop down is going to be a little more ideal. I don't want it shoved up against the wall, even though it might look cleaner. I want to deal with this thing here. I don't trust it because you got like this two pieces of wood here. Now I ran a bunch of extra screws into it, some deck screws, I think. Anyway, just to kind of strengthen it up, and I was like putting pieces down here just to see what I had laying around that would fit. Like, I'm always trying to use up leftover pieces. So I notched this out over there, so now this is like basically, let's see, so I put a piece down there, and then ran these two side pieces and that piece underneath there. So basically now you can just like take that out if you want to. I had to cut it over here. It had these notches already, but and then it keeps it from sliding back too far. We had to add that piece there. There was nothing there. So then, if you look here, I added that other board. There was nothing there. There wasn't even anything. Like, I don't know what the hell. I don't remember it being like that, but they tell me the whole corner over there was just not supported. I think no, it was supported because underneath here. Now there's like, if I can lift this up and show you, there was actually a, I think because it dips down there, they had another piece of wood over there cut. They had this, and it would have like created a little pocket. So what I did was I took this board here, you see how I kind of like shaved it. I actually used a wood chisel. And I screwed that piece on there, and that one sat down in this like little lip. And then I had these extra pieces here kind of spread out along just to keep the gap open so that the other board wouldn't sit and dip. So those were actually underneath this. This has like some kind of lip on it, and that's how they had it, and I kind of worked around it. But yeah, there was something else there. I don't remember. You see where the glue is in the back corner. I ripped a board out of there, and I don't remember what it was. So I need to put a board across in between those two. That will be to hold the back of it up. So that's, I think, probably what needs to happen next. So, and then it needs something going all the way down to the corner down there. And I got like this stuff laying around. I don't have any long 2x4s anymore. So I don't know if I have enough to do it or not. But it technically needs another board in between. I would normally just do it completely different, but I would normally just build something like this. That's how I would do it. This kind of construction where everything's just all 2x4s, and actually this is 2x8s as posts.
Oh boy, that brings back some memories.
This is just junk, but whatever.